everyone, I have a special video for you today. Makeup looks dedicated towards a certain cause for the month. For this video, I want to focus on autism spectrum disorder. I know there are other causes this month in April, such as oral cancer awareness, which I should have done, but I'll do that next year for sure. So the color that represents autism spectrum disorder is this beautiful royal blue color. I am terrified of putting blue on my eyes, but I'm gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna try to kind of add a little twist to it, add some DuoChrome. You know, I don't know if I want to talk through the facts or just share it on the bottom bar, but I'll eventually figure it out once I do more of these. Let's start off with the basics, okay? I have my research paperwork here. I highlighted some key points that I really want to share with you guys. So autism spectrum disorder, or ASD, is a serious developmental disorder that impairs the ability to communicate and interact. Now that is partially true. In most cases that is true, that they have a hard time communicating, but I've also found that there are very few people out there with this disorder that are geniuses, okay? It's a pretty large gap, but I think that there are just a different range in severity of this disorder. So this condition affects the nervous system. Since it's a neurological disorder, you may not be able to tell just by physical appearance if someone is autistic or not. It's common that they show interest in people, but they really struggle with communicating and expressing their feelings and emotions and just understanding how to react around people. They may keep little to no eye contact with you if you are speaking to them. Doesn't mean that they're not listening. Most likely they're giving you their full attention. All these facts that I'm giving you ranges in severity. So this disorder is very diverse. So for example, some people do not like change. They don't know how to react to change. They get very anxious and nervous and may not react appropriately. However, some may like change and surprises. It just all depends on that person. But for those that do struggle with change, it's something that they have to mentally prepare for. They have a hard time just adapting to whatever change that they're going through. Not being able to communicate or not know how to express your feelings and emotions. So that must be very challenging for these individuals. You know, this condition can't be turned on or off, although there are treatment available, but it is still not curable, and this is something that they're going to have for the rest of their lives. And lastly, I wanted to share that this disorder is gender biased. This is common because the tools that they use to observe their behavior in diagnosis, it's used to study male behavior more than females. Even when a boy and a girl have the exact equal severity in autism, the girl is less likely to be diagnosed for her condition. That's unfortunate because that may cause a delay in girls to get proper treatment early on. People with autism spectrum disorder, they're unique people. They are different and some may be gifted, and they all face challenges one way or another. If you meet someone with autism, it's important to accept them for who they are. Don't get frustrated if they don't react the same way as you do to certain situations. Their emotion level is very different. If you have any suggestions or recommendations on what cause I should talk about and bring awareness on my channel, please let me know in the comments below, especially for May and the upcoming months.